Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn Mod. My name is the Minor Fellowship, and yeah, we'll get right into it. So, it's been over a month since I posted my last video, and I do apologize everyone for the wait. Life does get in the way, and life finds a way. So yeah, I actually was able to start a new playthrough featuring the Germany and Millennium Dawn. The last kind of series or list of episodes that we had some problems due to the lack of influence, unable to do anything really with influence. In this new playthrough, which basically it's the same objective, same everything. I just restarted, did a couple things different, and yeah, we got to where we are as of today. So I'll quickly go over everything that's happened, and then we'll get into it. So I actually was able to puppet Austria due to the influence actually working this time, and it's still working now, so I can still influence people. Let's see, I am the House of Hohenzollern. I'll let you guys take a look at the focus tree I took, and also in this playthrough, I completely got rid of the EU. I got rid of NATO. The only thing I couldn't get rid of, unfortunately, was Russia's CSTO and the Axis of Resistance, which Axis of Resistance doesn't pop up till later anyway. But yeah, so in this world we have Russia going communist, so we're probably going to see the return of the Soviet Union. Other than that, everything's pretty much the same. We had, I think 9/11 did actually happen in this universe rather than the last one. And I think that's really it. Let's see, we'll take a look at all this. I completely banned elections, so we aren't going to have to worry about doing an election and losing the election. And let's see. As you can see, I banned all the other political parties that could possibly stand a chance. And that just makes it so we can attack them, really. Which doesn't really reduce their popularity, but reduces that party's popularity, if that makes sense. So yeah, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and press play. I'll talk about really what was going on. So yeah, I know it's a little earlier in the year than when I had left off in the series I had already posted. I figured that I should just post this part at least, and then we can all move on together as well. I just finished my intelligence agency, which I'm probably going to go ahead and do... I'll probably go ahead and do cybersecurity. That way we just get the... what's it called? I guess maybe not. We'll go ahead and do counterintelligence, why not? Let's see. I did go down the network-centric warfare. We're going to probably try to do mechanized and armor, to be honest, with some defensive infantry mostly. Yeah, it does look like we're having some problems with counterintelligence in Berlin. Anyway, so right now I'm actually building stuff in Austria, kind of trying to reduce their autonomy and eventually, annex them. When you do puppet them, they're very close to being free, so you kind of have to knock it down early. But yeah, other than that, not really much is going on. We do have all the focuses for claiming all of the land and stuff. We did, what's it called? We got rid of that treaty or whatever that made us not be able to do the whole imperial legacy and everything like that. Let's see. We didn't change the volunteer service to, or not volunteer service, the intervention. Oh yeah, we didn't do regional intervention yet, so we still have that kind of buffer in order to send volunteers or anything. Yugoslavia did declare war on Bosnia. Looks like Yugoslavia is trying to reform the whole Yugoslavia. And as of right now, we are claiming the rightful territory of Luxembourg, just due to the fact that they're so small. We could probably take them really quick, and that'll kind of, I don't know, it'll just give us another piece of land. And like I said, Austria will fall eventually to our influence and that kind of stuff. I don't think there's a way to annex them necessarily, just through influence. And of course, I'm going to keep trying to spread the influence, so I'm at least the top of the influence. I will spread influence in Poland. We did spread influence in Turkey a little bit, and it looks like it's gone down since then. What else did I do? Turkey. I did once in Russia, sorry. But I think we're going to focus mainly on Turkey. I don't know if I've done Japan yet. Oh, my spy is ready. We're going to pause real quick because an event popped up and it's moving kind of slow. Lower demand for German goods abroad. Well, we don't want stable growth. That's okay. As long as we don't hit stagnation, I'm okay with it. Okay, yeah, we're good. Alright, we do have a research slot that is available. Let's see, what can we do? We could research more armor. Might as well just upgrade the newest infantry equipment. We do need to start building more infantry. I do apologize. It does kind of sound like I have a cold right now. And I know that happens a lot, especially on this channel when I am recording. So I do apologize. But again, yeah, I haven't posted in who knows how long. And I figured it was about time for me to post, so I sucked it up. I said, you know what, we're going to start recording, even though we're not at that point yet. This is just because this is the first time I've really had in a while to actually try to record. So yeah. If you guys have any suggestions or anything like that, leave them in the comments below. Like and subscribe. It really means a lot to me. And again, I'm going to try to post more now that everything's kind of cleared up in terms of what I was going on with, or what I was dealing with, rather. And, just a lot of work in school, to be honest. So yeah. I'd appreciate it if everyone lets me know. And we can reduce autonomy by doing 50 political power at the cost of influence. So we're going to go ahead and spread influence one time, and then we're going to reduce the autonomy. Alright, hold on. We just captured an agent. Our counterintelligence service has achieved a major success following extensive interrogation. Oh, it was a French agent. Alright, so we just captured a French agent, and we made him turn to the German side. He surrendered. How French? Alright, we can probably go ahead and do the land doctrine reduction cost. We'll go ahead and do that. Because as of right now, I really can't do much until... I mean, we could, but... Yeah, well, it's fine. I need to get our stability up, obviously, if we are going to eventually go down our focus tree more. And I believe... Let's see. No, I mean, we can technically do it. I mean, that's what it comes down to. We're going to pay off some of our debt. Just a little bit. Alright. Something's going on in Iran. Now, in the last series, we had Turkey go to war with Syria. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen this time. I mean, it could, but I haven't seen anything that was kind of against Syria in terms of what Turkey's doing. Excuse me. Alright, we're gonna maybe start building some what's it called? some divisions. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Inf main is what we're going to call it. Now, let's see. I think we're just going to go ahead and do the light infantry. Now, yeah, I think the light infantry is just overall better. Let's see. I don't really know what the best, what's it called? Combat width is for Millennium Dawn, due to the fact everyone has got kind of more combat width in terms of how much you add onto a unit. Let's see. Because ideally, you like, people want to do 7.2s. That's what I do as a common infantry template. So we'll go ahead and just kind of keep it at that. We'll just give it a little symbol right now. And we'll just make that our infantry main for now. Until we get more military XP and we're able to add on probably another artillery. I think I'm going to try to go for 30 in terms of combat width. I feel like that might be a good idea. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if anyone's got really a clue for what the combat width meta is for Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn. Because personally, I do not know. We still have that unpaid licenses thing from Kuwait only, so Chile kind of pulled back. And it's honestly whatever. I mean, as far as I can see, it doesn't really bother us in any way. So, we got 13 more days for counterintelligence. Even though we captured that French operator, or the spy, or whatever, we still have that kind of yellowish orange tint to the counter spy thing. I don't know the word for that. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna go after Luxembourg, and then I guess our next target might be Poland or Czech Republic. We could even go for Switzerland, but just due to the fact that they are a neutral country usually, I feel like we want to do that kind of later. Because I don't know if we can increase the world tension enough that they'll make NATO. And obviously we would not want that. Now, is Liechtenstein being protected? No, they're not. So we really could go to Liechtenstein through... Oops, sorry. Could go through Austria to attack Liechtenstein. We'll have to decide that on a later date. But as of right now, I'm just trying to invade at least some place, give you guys a little bit of action. And honestly, Luxembourg should be a very easy kill, all things considered. Alright, and our agency branch is done. So we might do counterintelligence again, just to bump up the security one more. We're going to take back Kaliningrad eventually, but we do need to take Poland first. And I think I forgot to mention, I do have player-led peace conferences on while I'm playing this playthrough with Millennium Dawn. Just due to the fact I know how difficult it is sometimes in order to keep everything neat in terms of the borders and everything. So we will, we'll be able to control it. And I will be fair. So like, for example, if let's say, for example, I don't know, Germany, or I go to war with Russia, China goes to war with Russia, I can make it a deal where I get probably the East Europe, China gets all the Siberia, Vladivostok, and that kind of area, just to keep things fair, instead of just giving me everything and just being completely overpowered. And then I'll make a puppet or something, I don't know. But in terms of conquest, we want Lithuania, Latvia, Belarus, Ukraine, Transnistria, Moldova. We probably want this part of Russia and Kaliningrad. So right there. We might be able to make Finland and even an ally later on. just due to the fact that they were part of the whole, World War II team. Even though the whole thing is we're going for the Central Powers. That brings me to my other point. Should we even annex Austria, or should we try to make Austria Hungary and just give them a bunch of stuff? So, I don't know. We'll have to decide that. Or if you guys want to let me know in the comments what you'd rather see, that works too. Of course, if we do that, Poland will go to me. Austria will have Czech Republic, Slovakia, Hungary, probably Slovenia, Croatia, Yugoslavia, part of Romania, and then probably just that little tip of, it's a big province, just kind of that area, and we'll give them Transylvania. But other than that, I mean, we are probably going to take a lot of it. Our thing is done with Luxembourg, so we're probably going to go ahead and go in. And let's see. Alright, yep, we're going to go ahead and go in. And we're just going to go for a full-on push of Luxembourg. Should be fairly... Yeah, like, see? We are taking them out. Our divisions are very good compared to Luxembourg. But that should have been pretty obvious. I mean, So that should be the end of the war. What do they decide? Now... Okay, about to say, why didn't it end the war? I thought it was going to be kind of like stuck in a stalemate kind of thing. Alright, so we've actually expanded. Yay! I know it's probably not a big expansion, but it is an expansion. So, obviously the biggest target in terms of what we can claim would be Kaliningrad and Alsace-Lorraine. So that's France and Russia. Those are going to be our biggest, I guess, rivals, you could say. Also, I'm very surprised that there's not one for the Sudetenland. I do think that's kind of odd. I don't know. I don't know. If you guys want to see that's probably what we are going to do, unless I give it to Austria. But I feel that it is weird that they didn't add the Sudetenland or Bohemia even to our little claims decisions. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. We do have some political power that we can kind of spread around. I don't know if we want to influence Poland, especially if we're going to invade them. Just straight up. We can do Turkey, and we could probably do Japan just a little bit. We'll unpause it. Now, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if there's any retired leaders or better leaders out there than George Friedrich I in terms of monarchist Germany. If there is, let me know. And then I can always, try to fish him out, I guess. We'll go ahead and do the digitalized education system, just due to the fact that we want to eventually get down there, and there's no better time than the present. Let's see. So the counterintelligence. Now the activity level is medium now. So does that mean Luxembourg was the spy mastermind in Berlin? Well, at least they did something worthwhile in terms of posing a somewhat challenge, I guess. In terms of our next attack, I want to say it's Poland. We're going to set the battle plan just so we have that planning bonus eventually when the time does come. And of course, the only person I can really think, or the only country rather, that I can think of that might be next, Switzerland, Liechtenstein. I can give that to Austria. I can probably give Switzerland or Austria to Switzerland if I keep them as a puppet. If I don't, then I'll annex them and I'll just take Switzerland as well. So I'm going to leave that all up to you guys in the comments below. And yeah, let's see what else we can do for now. We're going to spread our influence more. Oh, they just did something to increase their independence. Well, let's spread an influence in Turkey. No. Now, it's a weird thing because North Korea is actually going nationalist, it seems like. But they're still the Workers' Party emerging outlook. So, I don't really know what's going to happen there. We might see a fascist North Korea. And I saw that there's a little tiny sliver of nationalist in South Korea. And it's going up a little, very slowly, but it is going up. So it's kind of a weird thing that both Koreas might go nationalist at some point. But yeah, let's see. We can reduce the autonomy in Austria. We can start building more stuff over in Austria. If we're going to reduce their autonomy. I don't know. I'm going to leave that up to you guys before I do any kind of decisions like that. Just due to the fact I want to hear what you guys want to see, rather. Alright, so we did get a little bit of military XP from the war against Luxembourg. We could add 2 infant artillery on there and make us 30 combat with, or let's see. Like, gives us less organization, but we get more. I think we. No, I guess really. I guess it's better to kind of keep the militia. Just do a 8-2. We're going to pause it real quick because it's an event. A group of businessmen have approached us asking us to allocate more startup funds in order to support new companies. Setting up a company is an expensive operation. The state should support small business owners. Ooh, that's a lot of money. The small and medium business owners will like me more. We're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to get a lot of money anyway. So I think that's a kind of decent template for what we're going for. Oh, I guess we don't have artillery. We don't have no artillery? Really? Do we not even have artillery researched? Yeah, we do. We should have artillery that we can at least produce. Not very good artillery, but it is artillery. Okay, well, at least you're producing some. It's gonna burn a hole in quite the pocket, but that's okay. Counterintelligence is done. Okay, we do have people coming into our country for intelligence purposes. Let's see. Do we have a lot of civilian factories? We'll just kind of hold off on that. We'll spread our influence more in Austria, in Turkey, and Japan. Nambia is spreading their influence in Japan. Oh man. Alright. What else can we do right now? Oh, research finished for space weapons. I don't think we're going to go down that really much. We'll go ahead and do the next level of artillery. It's a little bit of an ahead of time penalty, but at this point I'm not really concerned. Let's see. Okay, we can send a, what's it called? We can send a division over to Yugoslavia and Bosnia. You might want to do that just because. Alright, let's see. We'll go ahead and do the Panzer leader. Now, who do we want to support? Yugoslavia is nationalist right now, but they don't have any party like popularity. Bosnia, on the other hand, I mean, either way, we're eventually going to take them down, so it's really only a matter of who I think is weaker, I guess. We'll send it to Bosnia. We'll get more military XP. And then I was about to say, is it us sending volunteers or are they just taking the division? Because I'm sitting there and it didn't pop up yet. So yeah, that was kind of weird. I didn't want them to take my division. I would have said, hell no. Straight up. But yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. I think we did make good progress. And it's good to start the series over again, I guess. And yeah, we did conquest Luxembourg. So we did get some action in. We've had the Austria as puppets, and that's fantastic. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I do apologize for the massive delay that was that whole month where I didn't post anything. I'm planning to keep posting more now. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And I will see you all in the next episode. Peace out.